So today was a great day. I got out on a final shred. I'm calling this the K2 final shred. Coming in hot. Fast snow, kind of hard snow, and I kind of just drifted into a long right-hand turn. I was like, how do these guys go? Oh, I remember these. These skis are kind of like a well-worn pair of old dance shoes, or maybe some old house moccasins, because I don't really have dance shoes, but I know someone's got some dance shoes that are nice and worn in. These skis are pretty fun. I've skied a bunch on them, but I'm making this my last rip on them, because I got a pair. I built a copy of them. I'm swapping the bindings out here tomorrow. Checking out this run there. See, there's the top traverse. There's a guy there on the left. There's the cliffs. There's the bottom traverse. So keep it in mind when you're on the top traverse, you can't see through the cliffs. Like, you can only see, so you gotta look from above to get an idea where you're gonna go.
Suppose I could jump by. Split board, that's a brave move. Cool, thank you. Yeah, good luck.
So this is a chest cam, so you can't see my head, but as I'm pulling across here, I'm looking down, and there's really no... My marker on this actually was just as soon as the traverse kind of banked around this corner a hair. I knew there was a nice fall line apron. And it's tricky, the whole game of looking up at something and trying to memorize where you want to go, and then coming from above, and it definitely just doesn't look the same. So that's what you can see, is that horizon line as it breaks over. So we're making cautious jump turns, getting the skis completely up out of the snow, because it's kind of chunky. You can see, it's wind hammered POW basically. And we're easing towards that horizon line, and just this next turn, you can finally peek over. My head can actually see by now, I think, but my chest cam's a little lower. Right here you see the swath of snow actually punches through, but it's too steep and too long to just go on the snow, and too narrow. You'd end up having a straight line. And that's the assessment you make as you're coming. Right now I'm looking, I'm like, can I do it? I'm like, no, that's a bit much. So I'm creeping across the side here. And this move, put in the comments below what this move is called. It's a very common one. It's the old jump and point and straight line it. That move, what's that called? And see, our major hazard is that traverse, which was the whole key to coming in kind of sideways. Yeah, you see these skis are a little floppy, which is why they're so pleasant to ski, because you can just mush into them. They have real quick pop to these turns. I mean, these turns, you notice they're different than those Big Dippers. What was I on? I was on the Big Dippers through here yesterday, Christmas, so this is a big difference looking in Christmas. So my objective today coming through here was to try to traverse where I could. Out, I was trying to just punch out to the sides wherever I could. And right here, look, that's the high traverse, that's the high postal. There's a little sign, oh, it's closed. That gets you around that little corner that puts you into the facet that fall lines back into the chute, which is quite steep. And then this one goes to the left, and I'm trying to push over there, but I can see if you get up around that corner right there, which I wasn't feeling quite ambitious enough to go break trail. I don't think Patrol really wanted me to anyway. You can get around the corner back to the left, and you come in high knuckles pinky, which is pretty sweet. can see it's a big difference than the fresh POW there yesterday. And here's the traverse, you know, there to the right I've been doing the last couple times, but I'm trying to go left. I'm poking right now to go look leftward, you know, get across the face. Damn. Trying to get up into that thing. But you can see all the rock ribs are still kind of exposed. When you get more snow, you can traverse out over them. Look at this little traverse down here. I don't know what they call this one. I haven't been on in a while because I'm usually trying to go high out the upper one. Whoa. I'm basically coming around.
Holy shit.
Coming around the corner here adjacent to that wind lip there yesterday in the real flat light. You can see it all right there now, so I'm like gonna shred it. I'm determined because I can see it. Those skis, they'll take a beating. They're just so springy. They're just kind of springing around. But as long as you keep your base body position there, they'll, you know, you won't crash. So, run 3, heading out, skiers left. Notice how you feel. I always feel a little safer when there's trees around. I mean, this is pretty much just as steep as Christmas, but I guess trees you could actually run into. There's one little spot I caught at the bottom I thought was cool. This corridor, you can see this corridor out. It's like a bam, you can see the line right there, and I'm like, bop, bop, bop. And then this one, this little chower, cha, that thing. That was actually kind of a crux to get just the way the fall line spits you. So here I'm doing bear trap out the bottom, and I'm determined to do a brand new line. New to me at least. And here's the fun part about going into the trees. Which way am I going to go? Here or here? You don't know until you go. It's back to the whole quantum double slit experiment. Which way are we going to go? This way or that way? That way. So this is just reliving this way or that way. The actual process as you're ripping through the trees, because you are, you know, this way or this way. Running improv, turn for turns, improv, based on creating speed. You know, you get enough speed and, you know, it creates the illusion of improv, I guess you could say. That way, or this way, or that way. Nope, I don't know. Well, let's go this way. So like I said, I'm swapping the bindings off these things here tomorrow. And so this was kind of a farewell run to these skis. Well, I'm not throwing them away or anything. They'll be sitting there. I could put the bindings back on if I really wanted to. Shoot the gap. Just some nice fat groomer turns now. It's so funny coming from like technical steeps to just ripping smooth groomers. Thanks, K2. Thanks for the good times. I actually put a bazillion miles on these skis over the last few years because they were my pretty comfy daily drivers. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the new rides here coming in hot.